Sociologist Robert Merton coined the term law of unintended consequences to explain the historical phenomena of outcomes that come unforeseen as the result of purposeful actions. History is rife with examples that should warn us. Prohibition created a black market for alcohol that led to a significant rise in the power and influence of organized crime. The invention of the television inadvertently unleashed Honey Boo Boo, Jerry Springer, and Hee Haw on an unsuspecting public. Yikes. Our current agricultural system is the combined result of many unintended consequences. Farm subsidies gave rise to single crop or monoculture agronomy and factory farming. GMOs, sold on the idea of reducing pesticide use, led to an enormous increase in the use of these poisons in food production. And the principles of the assembly line, systematized by Henry Ford, inadvertently contributed to the horror of concentrated animal feeding operations, or CAFOs, where deplorable conditions produce foodborne illness, worldwide pandemics, and antibiotic-resistant superbugs. Several years ago, in an attempt to fight dengue fever, scientists released genetically modified mosquitoes into the wild. Despite outrage from the public and warnings from scientists about the unintended consequences of genetic tinkering, these mutated skeeters were set free without much prior study. About that time, a new virus began to infect human populations in the same areas those mosquitoes were released. The Zika virus causes horrible birth defects and is now being spread through sexual and perhaps other forms of transmission. Some researchers have theorized that it isn't mere coincidence that the release of GE mosquitoes accompanied the advent of the Zika virus. Many are calling for a closer examination of possible links between the two events. Rather than taking these concerns seriously, some scientists are proposing a different approach, releasing a different breed of genetically modified mosquito into the wild to combat the virus, arguing that there are no unintended consequences possible. Oh, really?